Alright guys, welcome back. We got episode 2 of the My Player series with Kevin Sheffield. Yeah buddy. He's playing with the Braves. We already did the first series and a couple of games, but we're going to go ahead and get this second series underway. I think we're playing against the Birmingham Barons in this one. This is a little post editing, post recording voiceover, so it's a little different than my NCAA series, which it's actually recorded live. And it's a little different than the first video, which was recorded live also. But it just makes it a little easier so I can cut out some of the nonsense. Granted, the videos are still kind of long. I try to make them as short as possible while still showing some of the highlights, but it's still relatively a long video. It's five games at a time. Like as you can see, game 1 right here. I haven't started off the season so hot. I'm not doing so well, but it's a learning process, learning the game, learning how it's supposed to be played compared to like 3 years ago was the last time I played. So first time up, swing at the first pitch. I'm a first pitch swinger for the most part, and I fly out. And that's pretty much the routine I go through for a lot of these games. I tend to do that quite a bit. It's just my little MO, I guess. But we're showing a little bit of fielding. It's only a couple of times. And I'm an outfielder in real life. I play outfield. I used to play infield when I was little, but I'm like, oh, it's an easy pop-up, and somehow I overrun where the ball's supposed to hit, and it falls. I was like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? This is some bullcrap, but it's just the way it works sometimes, man. If the game being the game. So second time up in the first game, and I take a pitch. And of course, when I take one, I decide to take a pitch, they throw a strike. Granted, it was low, but it was right down the middle of the plate, man. That's kind of frustrating. And then a swing at the inside pitch. So fouled that off. I was way out in front of that and failed my goal. I don't know why they give me that. They give me that goal more than anything. It's don't swing any pitches outside of the strike zone, and I tend to do that every time. So third pitch coming, and this one's inside again. This is ball 2 for sure, and I foul it off. So I'm staying alive. I got an 0-2 count. I'm just trying to put it in play, and I pop it up to right field. So 2 at bats, 2 flyouts, nothing special, nothing spectacular. I'm trying to work on getting my stats up, man, and we will do a stat update and well, not really stat, but skill update at the end of every video. And we're back in the field again, seeing what's going on. And ground ball, I was like, yeah, and I threw it in the red, and I tried to get the lead runner or the guy at second to get the potential double play, and I throw it too high, so he's safe. And we're getting hammered pretty good. But we're back in the field again. See if I can make up for it. I've already got essentially 2 errors this game. They haven't counted it, but field it, throw it cleanly, and I get lucky, man. Pulled them off the bag, but it was right in the middle of the baseline. So that should have been third time where I screwed up and out, but I got lucky there. So I'm coming up the bat again. I've been in a bad game, hitting bad game fielding. I'll take a pitch, and of course it's right down the middle of the plate again, man. It's one of those, what the heck? Why can't you throw a ball outside? And then this next pitch I swing at, and it's low and inside, and I swing at it, it's ball 1. The third pitch is a good shot to drive, get it through the middle, and I get my first hit of the game. I'm like, yes, finally, man. When I was playing this game, I was like jumping up and down. Finally got a hit. I just have so many games where I think the last video it was a total of 7 games, and I had like 2 hits according to the last series. So I get a pretty big lead. Nobody's covering me. There's 2 outs. Nobody's covering first. So I'm like, why not, man? Get a big lead. Nobody's going to watch their back. The guy goes home. I'm rounding. I'm like, I want to go a third, man. Heck yeah, there's 2 outs. I'm taking a chance. And I get there. And I'm like, whoa, stop rounding. But I advanced to third on that. And this is, I think, getting base running stats are the hardest stats to get. Mainly because you have to get on base for 1. And then after that, you either have to do a hit and run or advance safely or score. Scoring is where you get all your points. So the next guy comes up, drives it to right field, and I score. I think this is my first time all season to score. But that's 50 points right there. I'm excited. I'm pumped. We get on the board. Granted, we're down 13-3, so we end up getting a loss there. I don't think we've won like more than 2 games while I've been playing, so we're not doing so hot as a team. But here we are, game 2, coming up to bat again. I think I'm bat number 2 in the lineup. Yeah, only 1 out, nobody on. So bat number 2 in the lineup. That's what I actually batted in high school. First pitch, high inside, and I was a little in front of that. Thought that guy could throw a little bit harder than he did, but he didn't, and I was in front of it. So take strike 1, and then next pitch, swing, ground ball to second base, and at least make it kind of close. Made an effort for it. Granted, I probably wasn't going to make it anyways, but a ground out. So second time up, I've already got a ground out this game. Not starting off so well, but at least they're making plays. It's easier than a high fly ball. So second time up. Oh man, take an inside pitch. And I actually take one. That's usually one of the ones I'll swing at. But I actually took a pitch there. And let's see where we got. Second pitch, inside again, and I swing at it, and it's a high fly ball. Man, I'd rather it be a ground ball than a fly ball, because ground balls, at least they have to make the play and throw it. So it's a lot easier than a high fly ball. So far, I'm over 2 this game, and we're in the 5th inning, bottom of 5. We got the bases loaded. And I'm like, yeah, or not bases loaded, runners on first and second. And I take a pitch, and I take a high inside pitch again. It's like, what the heck? Stop taking those. But we got a chance to score here. Good opportunity for me, and I chop it right to first base, right to him, man. All he has to do is step on first and gets the out. So up again, I've got a fly out, 2 ground outs. Not been my game. I got a left-handed pitcher coming in, so I switch sides to the right side. This is my supposed power side, and I swing at the first pitch, and it's way, way, way out of my reach. It's one of those you throw on 0-2 right there, those high fastballs, and I chase it. And the next pitch is low inside, and I chase that one too. So far it should be 0-2, or it should be 2-0, and now it's 0-2. So I need to make sure I get it in play here, and at least I put it in play. Don't strike out. Got my streak going, and the easy ground out. So I go 0 for in this game, man. It's I think one of my first games to go 0 for, and it's not very good. Hurts my average, and I'm sitting there shaking my head. We are not doing so good. Mississippi Braves not doing so hot. So here we are, 3rd game, game 3. Still playing the same team. I think we've lost both games so far. First time up, bet right-handed this game. First pitch swinging, hit it to the shortstop, and just a nice easy ground ball. So nothing special there. I'm just not getting anything going on, man. I'm having a hard time putting no play. Right-handed, I tend to do more power swing. Left-handed, more contact swing. But I'm not getting anything either way. I take a pitch and I actually take a ball there. I was pretty surprised. Most of the time, those are the right down the middle fastballs that I take, but it was actually a ball 1. So second pitch, I drive it foul. I don't know how I pushed it to the other side. It was an inside pitch. I thought I was right on it, but somehow I pushed it foul to the right side. So here we go. We got 1-1 count, and he beans me. I wish they had the option to charge the mound, or at least act like you're going to charge the mound, but these games, they don't even do it, man. Kind of like that World Baseball Classic, where the Canada-Mexico, man. I read about it. I didn't get to see it on TV because I don't have TV, but I saw like highlights from it. That was pretty crazy, dude. That was pretty crazy. But hey, to each their own, man. I used to get hit a lot in high school, actually. Ooh, guy drives it up. We get to second. Are we going to go to third? We're going to third. We're taking our chances. We're running. Get there just in the nick of time. Beat the throw. So we go from first to third on the single like we're supposed to. So we're standing on third, potential scoring opportunity. Yeah, like I said, there was a contest when I was in high school. Whoever got hit the most got a trophy at the end of the season, and I ended up getting second. I got hit like 3 times in one playoff game, man. My ribs were bruised, but it was worth it, man. I get on base for free. You don't have to worry about hitting. Don't have to worry about striking out. Nothing like that. It's a free base, dude. Take it and keep going. Be happy about it. That's what I tell everybody. Tell the kids and stuff that I see. It's like, take it and go with it. That's hit the third. I probably shouldn't be going home here, but I take off anyways. Get the run across. They get the double play, or we score. We get on the board, and I'm up again. I'm doing all right. I'm 0 for 1. Granted, I got hit, but this is my 3rd time up. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Make a big play. Outside pitch. I take it. I'm getting more patient. I'm learning. I'm learning, and I always try to skip those animations, man, because I hate the digging in. Always have, always will. The second pitch is outside edge, ball 2. I'm like, heck yeah. Might end up walking right here. It's a 2-0 count. Unless they throw me something pretty right here. Let's see what we got. Oh, strike. Gets the outside edge. Never been an outside hitter personally. I've always hated those. Never thought they were strikes, but that's just how it works sometimes, man. So 2-1 count. Throws a pretty pitch down the middle. I was late on it. So we go to 2-2 count. We're doing all right. We're doing pretty good. We're still fighting. Then brings the next pitch, and I hit it to shortstop. He's got to make a backhanded play, but he grabs it, chunks it over, gets me out. So that's we were 0 for 2 on the day with a hit by pitch. So we at least improving our on base percentage. It's not too bad. Need to improve our batting average, but that's just how it works. They bring in a right-handed reliever. We're batting left-handed now. We switch sides. And first pitch, it said it was a pretty pitch. It lit up on there because I improved my eye contact. And I actually drive one to right field for a base hit. So far I'm getting at least one hit a game, other than that second game, which is good, but I don't do anything after that. So at the end of the game, we end up getting the win. That's our first win of the series. It was a lot closer than it probably should have been, but we get the win nonetheless. So game 4 coming up here, and batting right-handed, it's a day game because they got a left-handed pitcher, and we're feeling pretty good. We got the win last night. See if we can take advantage of it again right here. Bring that first pitch, and it's low, right on the corner, low and away, but right where it needed to be. And they called it a ball. I was like, whoa, how is that a ball? That was like in the strike zone. It doesn't matter. It's just how they work it sometimes, man. So start off the count 2-0. Let's see if they throw me something pretty right here. Give me a chance to waylay on it. And it's outside. It's a ball 3. And in video games and in real life, I've always been a no swing on 3-0. You have no green light ever. You don't do it. So I take right here. It's a pretty pitch, man. It would have been one to drive, but you don't swing on 3-0. I don't care how good you are, because it more than likely is going to end up in a pop-up. So 3-1. If it's not in my wheelhouse, I'm not swinging, and it's outside for ball 4. So I take a walk. So first time up, I get a walk, get on base, improve my on base percentage, and we're doing good. And I end up getting over to third and cut out some of the boring stuff, as the computer likes to take their precious sweet time. And the guy drives it off the pitcher's leg, and they end up getting the double play, and I just don't quite score. I was like, gosh, man, bases loaded, still couldn't score. So we're in the third inning now, coming up to bat again. I think it's still 0-0, and they're bringing the cheese, man. They're trying. They throw it low to start off. I'm being patient, which is not usually how it goes. I like to swing away, that's for sure. And then ball 2 right off the bat. So we're up 2-0 to start this at bat, just like last time. So unless it's pretty here, we're probably not swinging. And they throw it, and it's just barely high and outside. So 3-0. Once again, we have no green light. We got the red light. We're not swinging at all. See, and he throws it, and it's outside again. So ball 4. We take 2 walks this game. Our first 2 at bats. We're getting on base. That's important, man. You can't win the games without base runners. That's for sure. So I end up getting the second right here. After a little bit of time, let's cut out all the boring stuff. And the guy drives it, and I was like, yeah, it's in the gap. And round the third, going home. I'm like, oh, don't throw it. Yeah, if he hadn't cut it, he probably would have got me, but he cut it off right there. So we get the score, and we get on the board. So I come up again here in the 6th inning, 7th inning. I can't really see what that says. We got the bases loaded. A runner on second for sure. It's just a runner on second. My bad. I got a little screen I'm looking at whenever it's playing the video, so I can't really tell what it is. But I take one pitch, and then I foul off one inside. So they're actually throwing me strikes now, or close enough to where I can hit it. So I'm swinging now. I got 1-1 count. Next pitch right up the middle, hit it. The guy doesn't advance like he's not supposed to, and it gets me out at first. So I'm 0 for 1 on the day with 2 walks, because the walks don't count against your batting. What is it? Batting plate appearances. Well, plate appearances it counts against, but it doesn't count against your 0 for 1. You're 0 for 2. It doesn't count against that. So my stat is 0 for 1 right now. And I miss that. High cheese, man. Right, high inside fastball. That's one of those you turn on and belt over that left field fence. I just barely missed it. The next one, I push it to a second base for a nice easy ground out to end the inning. That's usually when I come up, there's 2 outs. So here we go again. Get another chance. Batting left-handed, 2 outs. And we need something going on here. We got a runner on first. And we need to advance him in. First pitch swinging, hit it right to the first baseman. I was like, are you serious? Right to him, man. He makes a good play regardless. So they get me out. We're back in the field. Like I said, we don't show a whole lot of fielding stuff, just every now and then. So we're back in the field. Got lefty up. He drives it, and I'm like, whoa. Right over my head. I don't think I could have jumped that high to catch it, but that's just how it is. And I do my player because it's just whatever is I'm in the field or I'm batting. So we get the win again. So we are 2-2 in this series. We're trying to get the win the series at the very least. We're in the game 5 now. It's the last game of the series. Hopefully we can end it with a solid positive note. But first time up, batting left-handed. First pitch is pretty, man. Pretty pitch right down the middle of the plate. I just waited on it, trying to be patient, trying to take pitches, but I don't take advantage of that mistake. And the second pitch fell it off. So down 0-2 to start this game right off the bat. It's not very good. It says it's a curveball, and I chase it and I get caught swinging, man. So I strike out for one of the first times in the season. I don't strike out very often, that's for sure, because I at least put it in play for the most part. So second time up, see if I can make up for my striking out. It says it's an inside pitch, and I pull it just a little bit too much. I was a little bit inside of it, because when you have your eye up, the higher your eye is up, the more it lights up blue. It tells you what position it is. And I push that one with the outside pitch, push it down the third base line, and get a base hit out of it. And I'm like, oh, almost went for two, but I set it against it. I might have been able to get it, but I'll take a base hit. Man, I need to keep my stats up. My batting average is horrible. So they're calling a hit and a run right here, because they know I'm dang for sure not fast enough to try to steal. I get 2 steps. That's like what I usually do, like my 2-step lead. And that guy drives it, and I'm like, yeah, we're good. No, dang it, it went too far. I thought it was in the gap, and the guy catches it, makes a good play, and dimples me up. The stupid base running on my part. I was like, wow. I was a little frustrated at that point. But we're coming up again, see if we can make up for it. Last time we got a base hit, so we're 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. See if we can improve our hitting, because that last time on base, a stupid mental mistake cost a potential big inning. First pitch swinging, I drive it in the left and the right center. That guy makes a huge jump, big play on the ball, and gets me out. So I fly out right there. So I think it's bottom of the 8th or 9th right here. I'm batting right-handed now, seeing if I can make something happen. They got their closer in, and first pitch swinging, of course, ground out to the shortstop, fields the ball, makes a good play, gets me out. The first baseman makes a good scoop on that, good dig, and gets me out at first. So that's gonna be pretty much it for me hitting back in the field. See if we can make something happen here. Make a good play regardless, because offense has been kind of lacking. I need to step it up on defense. They'll ground ball right to me and get him out at first. Get the assist, get those points. But that's going to end the game. We lose, so we lose the series. We're down 2-3, and we're struggling, man. Our team is not doing so hot, especially since I joined. I know for a fact since I joined, we've won maybe 3 games, so it's not looking so hot, not looking very good. But we're gonna go in here, show the stats, show the skills, not the stats, my bad. Show the skill increase, where we're gonna add the points, what we're gonna increase, what we're gonna not increase as of right now, because I have an idea for my player on how I potentially won't be in the majors this year. But based off my performance, I won't have to worry about it. My performance is pretty lacking, because my MLB ETA is kind of nowhere near where it needs to be right now. I'm like not even in the red, so they're not even interested in me at all. So we're going into the batting, and I need to get up the things in the red, which is the contact and eye. But I want to increase my power a little bit, just to keep it going. And then fielding, I need to get my catching up a little bit. I think it needs to be 60. But I want to increase my throw accuracy, man, because some of those balls I keep throwing away, and it's really frustrating. And then base running, I want to get my speed up, so I'm kind of slow, and haven't had any clutch opportunities yet. But we're going to go ahead and commit those changes and make sure my player is set up and improving at the very least after every series. Keep it positive, keep it happy. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.